Hi, so step 3 in the aligned marketing process is building a heart-centered brand, or branding from the heart. This is about how you make your clients feel and how you make your potential clients feel. And branding is so important because it puts you on the map, it establishes you for what you want to be known for, but it also builds that really strong connection and it builds know, like and trust. So this is about having if you don't have a consistent brand message, or a clear brand message, people will be confused, and confused people don't buy. So it's really important to have a clear brand. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands on professional logos and websites and all of that stuff. We do need to be really clear in our brand message and consistent with that message too. And if you're in a situation like me where you've pivoted your business, or over time you've changed your business and changed directions, it's even more important to have a strong brand, because otherwise people won't know. People make assumptions, or people are so busy they just won't notice you, they just won't see you. So what's really important as well with branding is, so I'm talking about your brand message. So what's that common thread that feeds through all of your posts? And are you joining up the dots? So are you joining up the dots from what you're posting back to your brand, so that people can connect the dots and realize, oh, you're posting this. Sorry, my light is doing some weird things. You're talking about this in your post, and this is how, you're looping that back to how you help people. That's really, really important. And it's about really, oh, sorry, my light is flashing. That's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, I'm going to carry on. So it's about really, I'm going to have to stop. That's driving me crazy. That's weird. So what we're aiming for in step 3 is to have a consistent visual brand, a clear message, a message thread that runs through everything. And this is also going to help with your content too, so that your brand is supported by the content that you're sharing. So we need to get really clear on the shift or transformation. We need to get really clear on our brand values. Why do you do what you do? Why is that important to you? How is that going to help people? What's your value? And part of that, the inner work, the energetic part of branding, is about really understanding your zone of genius, your expertise, the value that you bring. So if you think about any topic, think about social media, for example, there are hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people working in social media that can help you with social media. But the brands can be really, really different. And what you'll find is some people you'll be attracted to and some people you won't. And with our brand, sometimes you want to be Marmite. You heard that expression where people love you or hate you? Because what we don't want to be is just too generic. If you're too generic and too vanilla, people won't resonate with you. They won't click. They won't be able to relate to you and how you can help them. So our brand is really establishing us, putting us on the map, delivering a clear message, but also you've got the visual branding. As I say, this isn't about you having to spend thousands and thousands on whizzy dizzy new branding. I mean, maybe you are doing that, and there are times that do that, but at certain stages in your business. But this is about having clarity. And I'm a huge fan of Canva and doing your visual branding. There's nothing wrong with, once you got your branding clear, using Canva. I've got a lovely little Canva course actually, if anyone would like help with their Canva, we want some training. But it's about consistency. It's about having, in terms of social media, can be really simple. It can be about having a color palette with 3 or 4 colors that you use consistently, or at least you run through everything that you do. And maybe you have 2 or 3 fonts, and Canva's perfect for that because you can have your colors and your fonts. And people will know you. It's like when you're driving down the road and you see the big yellow M, the big arch, there's a McDonald's coming up without them having to have loads of signs and saying, this is McDonald's, we sell burgers, you can stop here for fast food. You just know as soon as you see that yellow arch, don't you? And maybe your brand isn't going to be similar to McDonald's, maybe you don't want it to be. But you want people to recognize you, know what you stand for, know how you can help, and feel that connection. That's where the inner work comes in, that's a deep inner connection. So it's about getting visible, it's about connecting deeply with your clients, and it's about having a clear message as well. So all of those things we cover from the energetic internal perspective, as well as what are you actually putting out there in the world and on your social media. So it's about creating a congruent and aligned brand that you feel proud of, that you feel excited to put out to the world. So if you've got any shame, website shame or social media shame or any of those other types of shame, let's just get rid of that, because let's just make it really simple and enjoyable. Okay, so branding from the heart is step 3 in the Align marketing process. I will speak to you in the next video. Take care.